All right, so I've been excited for a while now to sit down with Mr. Brian Anderson with USA Cares. Brian, you're the national spokesperson for USA Cares. First, good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
Talk about what your role as a national spokesperson for USA Cares does and means.
Well, my role as a spokesperson is generally to go out to events and help inspire people to help a veteran. I kind of lead by example, and if they can see the fact that I'm doing things, I'm happy, I'm successful and enjoying my life, it shows hope that other veterans can get there too.
And you're a triple amputee. A lot of people would say, how did you navigate those waters of what you were dealt and then move into a position like this to be inspirational?
I got pretty lucky. After I got blown up, I was at Walter Reed for 13 months, and I just kept telling myself, keep a good head on your shoulders, take a day at a time, and see where things go. Don't close your mind off and just think that, all of a sudden life's just going to suck, because it might not. And I was pleasantly surprised to figure out that my life does not suck. I have a pretty extraordinary life, and I get to do a lot of amazing things. I got very lucky that when I left Walter Reed, I came out on the cover of Esquire magazine, and that opened a lot of doors for me. And then once I got back to Chicago, I got back to good pretty quickly, and I wanted to be able to help others get back to good. And so I started looking for a foundation that I could work for, try to help inspire other veterans, and I started looking around, and a lot of them were state-based or branch-based, like we only help Illinois vets, or we only help Kentucky vets, or we only help Army vets, or only Marine vets, and I'm like, I need to find one that's national, and came across USA Cares, and the founders kind of found me too at the same time. It was kind of meant to be. Came down, looked at the operation, and this foundation really helps in that veteran's pivotal moment of time of need.
So talk about that when we talk about USA Cares for people who are not familiar with the organization. What does the organization itself do for veterans?
Well, we help in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, it helps prevent getting that veteran to a point to where they're going to commit suicide. Like, we stop the triggers. We try to anyway. We have 4 core programs: combat injured, career transition, emergency assistance, and housing assistance. And that can mean anything, like you can't keep the lights on in your house, or you're going to get evicted, or you can't keep the car in the driveway, or food on the table. Those things, sometimes veterans just get off track and just need a little bit of help to get put back on track. And that's a big part of what we do.
Well, it's critical. You're saving lives. You're the last bit of intervention before perhaps a worst-case scenario.
I would agree. There's a lot of reasons why somebody gets there. They could just feel like they're failing their family, they're not on the right track. I don't know. I can't venture to say what everybody's problems are,
but you've seen how difficult it can be. For people at home watching who want to learn more about USA Cares, and this is a twofold question for veterans who need the services. Obviously, you can reach out, but what about other people like me that might just want to be part of the effort to try to help? Are there ways that people who are sitting at home can get involved and help out?
Absolutely. Go to usacares.org. You can donate money. You can become a volunteer. Volunteer to do one of the events that we do. Like yesterday, we were at Valhalla and we had a golf outing, and it was an amazing event. But there's also amazing volunteers that give their time and make things like that happen. So it's pretty cool, and everybody can help in their own way, shape, or form.
Well, it's great to see the help that you're providing. It's great to see the help that the organization is providing, and it's great to know that people at home can join the effort too.